What's up, traders? Chris Cooper here, Second Skies Forex.com. So I hope you are well today. In today's video, I'm going to share with you a live price action trade I'm in. And one of the things I've done with the members of my price action course is I created dozens of videos of me trading live with my own money, using the exact same techniques and strategies I teach in my course. And I've decided that that's what I'm going to do with you today. Now, just to show you, this is a live account. You can see here, there's numbers, and then it's in CAD, Canadian dollars, what this account is based in. You can see the trades are live at the moment right now. If this was a demo account, it would say simulation. So you know that with the numbers in the CAD there, that this is a live account. I'm trading with my own money. Also note, I recently published a video showing my live trading results for 2017, which show my accuracy percentage, how much profit I made, how many winning months I had versus losing months, how much I made during winning months versus losing months, and a lot more, so that you know that I make money. Now, getting back to the platform here, as you can see, I have 4 live trades open at the moment. The first one here is an ETF. It's in a rare earth strategic metals. It's got a fantastic dividend, and as you can see, I'm in profit in that one. I bought it at $21.88. It's currently $31.75, so almost $10, almost a 50% increase in the stock price, and we've already locked in profit. So just a fantastic trade on this one that's just doing super well right now. This Birch Cliff Energy one there, that's a CFD trade that actually was part of my top trades for 2018 that I share with the members of my price action course. So this is one of those trades, so my members should recognize this one. You'll see an Aussie CAD trade that I'm long at 99.16, which is currently up about 50 pips of profit. And the one we're going to talk about today is the long trade I have on the euro dollar. So I'm long at 19.20. Current price is 124.02, so I'm up about 480 pips at this moment. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to basically talk about my trade location. I'm going to talk about, where I think the trade is going, and just my general trade process, how I chose the entry location, so that you can kind of get an idea about how I trade. So let's kind of expand this chart a little bit. So I've talked about in my market commentary that I'm bullish on the euro for the last several months. I've talked about the bullish price action context, so I'm not going to spend a whole lot of time talking about that here. What I'm going to kind of get into is the trading process and how I teach, and how I teach my members to trade, and how I trade personally. So the trading process is relatively simple. It's not a super complex process. The first thing that I do is I establish the price action contest. And I do this through 3 pillars, which gives me an underlying sense of the order flow in the market, the key levels, trend bias, trade locations, level of balance and imbalance, momentum. It gives me just a lot of information to understand what is the underlying order flow in the market and how can I trade with that as much as possible. Once I've established the price action context, then I have a framework at this point for what strategies I can use, which ones I want to use, and which ones I don't want to use. And so once I have that in place, and once I know what strategies I want to trade, then I can derive potential entry conditions, trade locations, stop loss, and take profit, all those details. So the first part of the process is establishing the price action context. If you want to see my prior commentary, you can go to my website and see my market commentary. I've talked about the bullish price action context in great detail. But let's just go with the fact that I've already established that, and I've already talked about how I'm bullish. I've actually been long on euro much lower, and I recently closed that trade out for profit. But I wanted to add another leg going into this year, or early this year, get long in the year, because I felt that euro was going to break out much higher on this. So I want to add another long, and so the question was, what would be my trade location? Now, as you can see, this is actually the high from 2017. And so what happened to start this year is that the market pretty much opened at the highs of 2017 this year. It rallied late in December, and it really opened up at the highs this year. Short term, it found resistance, it sold off a little bit, and then skyrocketed higher. Now, if I'm bullish and I believe that this pair is going to go higher, it's going to break the 2017 highs, then I have an option to trade on a breakout, or I have an option to trade on a pullback. In this case, I chose to get long on a pullback. And if you remember from the prior trading screen where I showed you the details of the trade, I'm long at 1920. So let's go ahead and put 1920 on the chart. And let's adjust this here so you can see exactly where I got in. Okay, so that's 1920. And let me open this up a little bit. Kind of see the whole thinking behind the 1920. Okay, so this is the trading location I got. I literally got in about as close to the bottom of the pullback as you could possibly get. Almost to the pip. It was literally like a couple pips lower. I think it was about 3 pips lower on this pullback, and then it has since launched. So the key to note about this here is my trade location. Why did I choose that? This was prior resistance here, prior resistance here. There was a little chop around here, but I felt like it's probably going to be a shallow pullback. So I want to look for key support and resistance levels, key prior resistance levels that I can get long, and this was my first choice. And as you can see, this trade has worked out exceptionally well. Now, it's important to understand that with a trade location like this, where I literally got in about as low as you could possibly get on this, this is a premium trade location. You will not get these types of trade locations or these entries or this type of precision trading pin bars or engulfing bars or any confirmation price action signal. As I said many times before, waiting for pin bars or confirmation signals gives you a worse entry or a retail entry. You will never catch the bottom of a pullback with this type of precision trading pin bars or any confirmation signal. So you're automatically, by trading pin bars, assuming you're getting in at a similar location in the same move, you're going to get less profit and you're going to have therefore less reward, less upside. And also in this case, you'll note there was no pin bar at this level. So you would have missed this trade entirely. You would have missed this pullback and you would miss this trade entirely, losing out hundreds and hundreds of pips. So it's important to understand that you should avoid trading pin bars or engulfing bars or any confirmation price action signal if you want premium entries with more profit available in your trades. Now, as of now, I've trailed my stop below this key support level right here. I'm probably going to trail it higher now that the markets continue to break up above its most recent swing highs. Currently, I'm up about, 480 pips on this one here, and my target is much higher. And let me show you why. So, there's my trade location. I got in this pullback, literally the intraday pullback, the low of the candle within a few pips, and it shot higher. When we shoot back many, many years, we can see back in 2008, the low of 2008 was right about where we are now. There's kind of this little double top low or double bottom low, which goes to about 24.5. So anywhere between 24 and 24.5, I'm anticipating a little bit of resistance here. But my overall bias is bullish, and I expect it's going to break out higher. And if it clears this, you can see that the upside is massive on this one here. If you want to know where I think this is going, become a member. We've talked about this with my members extensively in my top trade ideas, where I think the euro is going. And this trade has played out exactly the way we've talked about it to date. It's done exactly that, and it's continuing to play out exactly as we have described. But I'm very bullish on the euro dollar. I think it's got a lot more upside in this pair. And so I'm going to keep letting this trade ride for right now. So again, describing the process, which is pretty straightforward. I first established the price action context. That tells me the underlying order flow. I do this through the 3 pillars that we use, and that we do this to kind of understand, okay, what's going on in the order flow, what's going on in the momentum of the price action. Is it in balance? Is it imbalance? Where's my trend bias? Where are key locations? What type of trend we're in? Because the type of trend should determine what type of strategy you use. Certain types of trends you want to trade particular strategies, and other types of trends you do not want to trade those same strategies. So once I've kind of established the price action context, now I can decide which strategies I want to trade to attack that particular market. And once I have the strategies in place, then I have the rules and ideas in place for entry, take profit, stop loss, conditions of what I'm looking for, and so forth. So it's a very simple framework, but it is a skill. And it's important to understand that this is a skill that you can build up over time. I've shown that my students make money using these skills. I've shown that I make money using these skills. And I'm showing you exactly right now with the live trade. This is exactly the way I trade. So that is the framework for how I trade. It's a very straightforward process. Now, if you want to learn more about how I'm managing this trade as it progresses, or my other top trades for 2018, or even how to find premium trades like this, premium entry locations where you can catch the bottom of a move, bottom of a pullback with super amounts of precision, just fantastic precision, then check out my price action course on my website, secondskiesforex.com. So now it's your turn. I'd like you to leave a comment, share the video, and give it a thumbs up if you liked it. And I hope you enjoyed this video and it kind of gives you an insight into my trading process and framework. Other than that, I hope to be working with you soon as a member of my course. Make sure to check out all the free articles and other free trading lessons on my website, secondskiesforex.com. And I wish you good luck trading, and I'll see you in the next video.